My beloved child, before this message ends, I will reveal the unexpected miracle I have been preparing for you. And what you hear today may completely change the direction of your life. So stay with me until the very end. My beloved child, I know you have been waiting for answers, waiting for relief, waiting for a breakthrough, waiting for a sign that I am still working in your life. There have been moments when you wondered if your prayers were reaching heaven at all. Moments when the silence felt louder than the answers. Moments when disappointment tried to convince you that nothing would ever change. But today, I need you to hear my voice clearly. The miracle you have been praying for is not forgotten. The answer you have been seeking is not lost. And the situation that seems impossible to you is not impossible to me. My child, many people misunderstand miracles. They think miracles only happen when seas part, storms stop, or the sick are healed. But miracles come in many forms. Sometimes a miracle is a door opening that nobody expected. Sometimes it is peace in the middle of chaos. Sometimes it is strength when you thought you had nothing left. Sometimes it is protection from something you never even saw coming. And sometimes the greatest miracle is discovering that I was carrying you all along. It is written, "For nothing will be impossible with God." My beloved child, nothing means nothing. Not your financial struggle, not your family situation, not your broken heart, not your anxiety, not your fears about tomorrow. Nothing is beyond my power. I know there are areas of your life that feel stuck. You have tried, you have prayed, you have worked hard, yet the breakthrough has not arrived. But what if I told you that what feels delayed is actually being prepared? What if I told you that while you were worrying, I was working? What if I told you that while you were crying, I was creating a pathway you could not yet see? My child, I am never inactive. Even when you cannot see my hand, I am moving. Even when you cannot hear my voice, I am speaking. Even when circumstances look unchanged, I am arranging things behind the scenes. Remember Joseph. He was betrayed, rejected, forgotten, imprisoned. Yet every painful season was leading him toward the palace. What looked like setbacks were actually steps toward his destiny. The same is true for you. The delays you hate may be preparing the miracle you need. The closed doors you mourn may be protecting you from paths that were not meant for you. The waiting season you are in may be producing a blessing larger than you expected. It is written, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. My beloved child, there is something I need you to stop doing today. Stop measuring my faithfulness by your circumstances. Your circumstances change. My faithfulness does not. Your emotions change. My promises do not. People may disappoint you. I never will. The world may be uncertain, but my word remains forever. When Peter walked on water, the miracle happened because his eyes were on me. The moment he focused on the storm, fear took over. My child, you have been staring at the storm for too long. Look at me. Look beyond the fear. Look beyond the uncertainty. Look beyond what appears impossible, because I am greater than all of it. I know you are tired. I know you have carried burdens that feel heavy. I know there have been nights when tears were your only companion. I know there have been prayers spoken through trembling faith. And I want you to know that every single one of those prayers has been heard. It is written, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." When your heart broke, I was there. When people walked away, I was there. When opportunities disappeared, I was there. When you questioned your future, I was there. You have never walked alone, not for a single moment. My beloved child, this miracle I am preparing is not merely about changing your situation. It is about revealing my presence. Because when you truly know me, fear loses its power, doubt loses its voice, and hope begins to rise again. Today I am asking you to trust me once more. Trust me with your future. Trust me with your family. Trust me with your finances. Trust me with your dreams. Trust me with the situation that keeps you awake at night. Because I am still the God of miracles, and this miracle is meant for you. My beloved child, this miracle is not passing you by. It is meant for you. Trust me. Stay close to me, because what I am about to do will remind you that I am still the God who makes the impossible possible. My beloved child, before you move on from this message, there is something I need you to understand. The miracle I have prepared for you is not an accident. It is not random. It is not luck. It is not coincidence. It is the result of my love for you, my faithfulness toward you, and my plan for your life. Even now, while you are listening to these words, I am working in ways you cannot see. I am opening doors you cannot yet recognize. I am arranging circumstances you do not yet understand. I am making paths where there seem to be none. My child, many people give up just before their breakthrough arrives. They stop believing one step before the answer. They stop praying one moment before the miracle. They stop trusting one season before the harvest. Do not make that mistake. Do not allow discouragement to steal what faith has been building. Do not let fear convince you to quit when victory is closer than you realize. Because I tell you the truth today, your story is not ending in defeat. Your story is not ending in disappointment. Your story is not ending in hopelessness. I am writing a better ending than you can currently imagine. It is written, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." My beloved child, you have often asked me, "Lord, why is this taking so long?" You have wondered why others seem to move ahead while you remain waiting. You have questioned why some prayers appear unanswered. But what you cannot see is that I am protecting you from things that would have harmed you. I am preparing you for blessings you are not yet ready to carry. I am building a foundation strong enough to support the future I have planned for you. A blessing received too early can become a burden. A door opened too soon can lead to unnecessary pain. That is why timing matters, and my timing is always perfect. My child, remember the woman who suffered for 12 long years. For 12 years, she carried pain. For 12 years, she searched for answers. For 12 years, she faced disappointment after disappointment. Many people would have lost hope. Many people would have stopped believing. But she continued to reach for me. And when she touched the edge of my garment, everything changed. In a single moment, what had troubled her for years was healed. That is how quickly I can move. One touch from me can change everything. One moment of my favor can alter your future. One miracle can rewrite years of struggle. It is written, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace and be freed from your suffering." My beloved child, I know there are wounds in your heart that nobody sees. I know there are disappointments you rarely talk about. I know there are dreams that seem far away. I know there are prayers that have remained in your heart for a very long time. But I need you to remember this. I specialize in restoring what appears lost. I restore joy. I restore hope. I restore relationships. I restore peace. I restore purpose. I restore broken hearts. I restore weary souls. Nothing is beyond my ability to heal. Nothing is beyond my ability to restore. Even if others have given up on you, I have not. Even if you have given up on yourself, I have not. My love for you remains unchanged. My promises remain secure. My plans remain active. My child, there are battles you cannot win through your own strength. That is why I never asked you to carry them alone. You were never meant to fight every battle by yourself. You were never meant to solve every problem by yourself. You were never meant to live under constant pressure and fear. Bring those burdens to me. Give me the anxiety. Give me the fear. Give me the uncertainty. Give me the worry about tomorrow. Place it all in my hands, because my shoulders are strong enough to carry what yours cannot. It is written, cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. My beloved child, fear has spoken loudly in your life. Fear has told you that nothing will change. Fear has told you that your situation is permanent. Fear has told you that your best days are behind you. But fear is not telling you the truth. I am, and today I tell you this: your future is brighter than fear wants you to believe. The chapter ahead is greater than the chapter behind. The blessing ahead is greater than the struggle behind. The joy ahead is greater than the sorrow behind. Do not allow temporary circumstances to define your eternal hope. My child, some miracles happen instantly, others unfold gradually, but both kinds are miracles. Sometimes I calm the storm around you. Sometimes I change the situation. Sometimes I change your heart. But in every case, I remain faithful, even when answers take longer than expected, even when the path seems unclear, even when life feels uncertain. I remain faithful. It is written, let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. My beloved child, I see your potential even when you cannot. I see strength where you see weakness. I see purpose where you see confusion. I see victory where you see obstacles. I see tomorrow while you are focused on today. That is why I ask you to trust me, not because you understand everything, but because I do. Not because the path is always clear, but because I know where it leads. Not because circumstances make sense, but because my promises remain true. My child, the enemy wants you to believe that your mistakes have disqualified you, but my grace is greater than your failures. The enemy wants you to believe that your past determines your future, but I create new beginnings. The enemy wants you to believe that you are alone, but I have never left your side. I was with you during your darkest night. I was with you during your greatest disappointment. I was with you during every tear you cried, and I am with you right now. It is written, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. My beloved child, there are blessings approaching that you have not yet imagined. There are opportunities being prepared that you cannot yet see. There are answers already moving toward you. There are doors that will open at exactly the right moment. Do not become discouraged because you cannot see them yet. Seeds grow underground before they appear above the surface. Yet their growth is real. In the same way, your miracle may already be growing, even though it remains hidden from your eyes. Trust the process. Trust my timing. Trust my heart, because I am always working for your good. My child, very soon you will understand why I asked you to wait. Very soon you will understand why certain doors remained closed. Very soon you will understand why some relationships ended. Very soon you will understand why some plans changed. What looks like rejection today may actually be redirection. What looks like loss today may actually be protection. What looks like delay today may actually be preparation. One day you will look back and see my fingerprints on every part of your journey. And when you do, your faith will be stronger than ever before. My beloved child, lift your eyes, raise your expectations, strengthen your faith. Stop speaking defeat over your future. Stop agreeing with fear. Stop believing every negative thought. Begin agreeing with my promises. Begin speaking hope. Begin speaking faith. Begin expecting good things. Because I am still the God who performs miracles. I am still the God who opens impossible doors. I am still the God who heals. I am still the God who restores. I am still the God who provides. And I have not changed. It is written, with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. My beloved child, as this message comes to an end, I want you to remember these words. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are deeply loved. You are carefully protected. You are constantly guided, and you are held securely in my hands. The miracle you have been praying for may be closer than you think. The answer you have been waiting for may already be on its way. The breakthrough you desire may already be unfolding behind the scenes. So continue praying, continue believing, continue trusting, continue walking forward in faith, because my plans for you are good. My love for you is endless, and my power is unlimited. And today, my beloved child, I leave you with this promise. This miracle is not passing you by. This miracle is not reserved for someone else. This miracle is meant for you. Trust me, stay close to me, keep believing, because what I am about to do in your life will remind you that I am still the God who makes the impossible possible. And when the miracle arrives, you will know beyond any doubt that I was with you every step of the way. With everlasting love, my beloved child, if you love me, say I love you and subscribe this channel.